Welcome back for another beer tasting experience. I'm Kevin with CrafTeeBeer.
And now we know who you are.
And now you're asking, what are we going to taste today? We've got a hoppy Belgian ale. Today's hoppy Belgian ale is the Mischief from the Brewery in California. They were started in 2008 by Patrick Roux, and they run two breweries. One is the Brewery, the main brewery, and one is the Brewery to Roux, which is they do farmhouse and sour ales. I looked up to Roux in French, and it said ashy and muddy, but the brewery claims that the Brewery to Roux means an earthy brewery.
That's French.
So either way. So this is a hoppy Belgian-style ale. The actual style, I believe, is a Belgian Strong Pale Ale. It's an 8.5% ABV. We got the 1 pint can.
You said it was a good size.
The artwork on here, it looks like different colored leaves to me, but it could be an underwater scene, maybe.
It could be.
So it's a hoppy Belgian ale. Normally Belgian ales have a balance between the hop and malt with usually some phenolic fruitiness from the yeast, but maybe this is going to be hop prominent. So let's just read the description here that the brewer has. Mischief is a hoppy Belgian-style golden ale. This wickedly good golden ale is fiendishly dry hopped with American hops to add a layer of complexity and mystery to its fruity, dry Belgian-style character. Citrus and resin diabolically combined with ripe melon, pear, and slightly peppery spice in a precarious effervescent mixture. Enjoy it, but you'll want to keep an eye out.
Wow, that's a lot of words.
Gold medal 2016 Great American Beer Festival. I think they might have taken a medal this year as well, 2018. Maybe a bronze, or I think I read that. Yeah, they took a bronze with this in the 2018.
Sometimes you get that bronze medal, you know.
It's an 8.5% ABV. IBU is 35. I say we give it a try. Sounds like it might be a hoppy, spicy, fruity Belgian ale. Belgian ales are usually light to medium bodied. Let's get some Mischief going and get it into the glass and get this beer tasting experience on.
It's on like Donkey Kong.
Lots of carbonation. It's fairly clear. I mean, it's, you know, they're supposed to be hazy, but I mean, I can make out my fingers through it. So it's a little hazy. There's lots of small carbonation bubbles going on. So small bubbles are supposed to be good. A couple fingers of head, big bubbles, a little bit of a creamy top. Another good-looking beer.
You always say that?
All right, let's see what this smells like. Not a strong nose. I get a little bit of lemon, a little bit of spice, a little bit of that, I don't know, is it yeast? Almost just a touch of what I guess would be that medicinal smell, or that funky medicinal smell from yeast. Not strong, so that you would be offended by it. Not very strong nose at all. So spicy, lemony, maybe hints of fruits with that. Again, it reminds me of that medicinal smell from, and it's probably from the yeast. I don't know. Let's give it a try. It's a hoppy Belgian ale from the brewery. Cheers. Yeah, spicy citrus. It's not strong flavored, kind of follows the nose where it was not very strong, but it's dry citrus with spicy, so almost like a spicy fruit, and it definitely left this drying effect on the back end. Yeah, that's melon. Melon is probably more than, is a better description than just citrus. Spicy melon with some bitterness. That the first time through, it felt like drying on the back end. It's a drying with a bitter that stuck around this time. I get the aroma is that medicinal. I know it's an off flavor in beer, that Band-Aid aroma. It's just very slight, but I'm getting that mixed in there somewhere.
Band-Aids.
Not enough to make it a bad experience, but it's definitely there. And maybe I'm just very sensitive to that, since I recently poured out 5 gallons of an amber ale that I brewed myself. Because of that, which was probably due to chlorine in the water. Yeah, this isn't bad. It's light. It's very light-bodied, I think. It's pretty well carbonated. I know that lacing doesn't usually mean much other than a clean glass, but, well, I guess maybe in a higher ABV it means something, but definitely leaves a lot of lacing on the glass. So, medium-bodied, not very strong nose, not a very strong beer, but it has spicy melon / citrus, drying on the back end, and some hop bitter, and that's where it's at.
It's where it's at.
So not extremely complex, but I really like it. Spicy melon, easy to drink, light-bodied, well carbonated. Let's go see what other people think about it. On Beer Advocate, it's got a 3.99 rating out of 5, very good. So 1,860 ratings, fairly good sampling size. So that's not too bad. Let's go see what's on Untappd. On Untappd, the Mischief has a 3.8 rating. Pretty good rating, 45,727 ratings, so good sample size there.
They wouldn't make it unless people liked it.
Yeah, this is well received, I guess. So it's the Mischief, the Brewery. I'm really digging it. I'm going to check this in. Another one checked in. Went with a 3.5 star rating on Untappd. I think it's a well done beer. Really enjoying it. Not super complex. Nothing really super out of the ordinary. Gave it a description of spicy melon with a dry bitter back end. Not very complex. Medium bodied. Well carbonated. And an 8.5% ABV, masquerading as a session beer. This is very drinkable for an 8.5% ABV. Easy for you to say. No indication that this isn't a 4.5 or 5% ABV, so you can really drink this without any problems.
No problem, no problem.
The flavor profile went with hoppy, smooth, dry, and melony. Picked melony over melon because the fruit could be more complex than just a melon, but it seems like that's how it reminds me of, is a melon flavored, so that's what I went with because I'm the one rating it. So there you go. Another great beer tasting experience for me. Thanks for tagging along. If you can find the Mischief from the Brewery, I would recommend that you try it. Social media nonsense is in the comments below. Subscribe.
Please just do that.
Do all that stuff. I will catch you in the next beer tasting experience. If you have any comments about the brewery, or this beer, if you've had it, leave me some comments. So until the next time, I'm Kevin with CrafTeeBeer. Cheers.